Eivor, I'm pleased you came. Welcome to my estate, old friend.
Thane Elfgard. It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Quite right. I often get lost swimming to my island.
You're flush with land and crops, to be sure. You're brave.
It's not bravery, it's trust. I trust the respect I've earned keeps Saxon.
You said you had something to show me when...
Yes, this fine specimen belonged to our beloved Ealdormen, Hunbeort. He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
This has the feeling of a bribe, Ulfgar. Are you trying to win my favor for some reason?
Bribe you? Heavens no. This is a simple gift of thanks for solving the mystery of Hunbeort's disappearance. Now, take it and come hither. I've a rousing hunt. Leave aside talk of politics and shire.
We're hunting or fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. To be plain, Eivor, a great bear has been badgering my estate for weeks. I must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear?
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come. I suspect you know better than most that I have what it takes to lead this shire. Though its line of kings is all but ended, the people of this land still teems with life, with promise. But today, the shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
I'm sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Ealdormen.
There it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't recall the name.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Herefriv and Hunwald say. You Danes are damn decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you to notice.
I remember when the Danes first arrived, not long ago. The locals were terrified, not of being...
Are we hunting, Ulfgar? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely! The bear's leg. Lair should be nearby. Ah, my old friend Grim. How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you request.
Yes, and how is Grimsby? How are all the other Danes?
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching.
Yes, that's right, very good. Speaking of Danes, perhaps you know each other as one...
It is good to meet you, Grim.
Hey, Eivor. Did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting, I promise.
There's a cave just up the hill there. Seems a likely place for a...
If the beast is as large as Elfgard claims, it'll take all three of us.
I'm game. Let's get a new fur cloak, shall we? There's all manner of beasts in this forest. If we don't find the bear, we'll find something worth our supper.
I have a divine rule over the land on my estate. God shall provide. Have no worry. Do try and stay close.
This is the threshold of the beast's home. This is the threshold. That's not a bear. Wolves.
you'll want to see here.
Is that? That's smoke! My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! My God, help me with this!
I'm in this fight with you. A clutch of puny Mercians don't frighten me.
We have this! Oh, have your guts out! We have the advantage! To hell with you! That will cost you!
Won't take long. Spread out. We have this. You bleeding dunghill.
The men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these
Agreed. What a mess. A sea of ashes. I thank you, Eivor.
You're a man of many riches, Alfgard. You can rebuild.
To be sure. But I do not look forward to the toil. Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned!
The Shire moot will start soon. I should return to Lincoln to see that it goes well.
Away, beast! Away! You won't trouble me any longer!
Alfgard! Careful!
There, you see? Didn't I promise you a rousing hunt? Brilliant! Simply brilliant!
departure. Is everything ready?
The Shire moot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence.
Yes, I'm curious to... When will the boat begin, Alice?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man. It now falls to you to break the...
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your heart.
It's an important vote for your people.
I value competent and righteous leadership, not foolish...
Anyone but Hunwald, you mean?
I love Hunwald, as I love my own kin. But I would not put a stone in his care without fearing for the safety of both. I pray that God guides your vote today, and not...
King Ceolwulf's attendant, aren't you? He's learning fast. Good man. How are you, Lord?
Have I heard aright that you have come to break us from our deadlock? Lord Hundbeor was a bold and honest man. I see the same qualities in his son. Therefore, Hunwald is...
Good evening, Alfgard.
Eivor, I hope it's not untoward of me to solicit your support, but I do need it. The vote is closer than...
It's a difficult choice, Alfgard.
Good, good. But let me say unreservedly that I am the man who will lead...
I don't doubt your conviction. Grim, good to see you again.
A hearty hello, Drenger. Seems Britain is getting quite used to the idea of Danes stalking...
Where do you fall in this contest, Grim? Elfgard is...
He is, and a good man as well.
The bishop? That's a...
These Christians are easy to nudge about. So desperate they are to avoid a good fight, they'll agree to most anything.
Days like this.
A vote for Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan.
Bishop, I'm surprised to hear you vouch for me.
I surprised myself, to be honest. But I felt it under my guidance, this Shire. God knows the love that lives in my heart for the people of Lincolnshire. I pray...
Quite a gambit, Bishop.
Well then, I think... Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan to its former glory.
How fare you, Lord?
My prayers are fervent and my will is strong, Eivor. If I...
There's more to good leadership. You must be strong and stern.
Of course, of course. I shall rise above the peat moss of mediocrity.
That's good to hear. Three men. Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them? It's not for myself I must cast this stone, but for my clan. You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself. All 3 have strengths and weaknesses. Though tinged with arrogance, Alfgar is competent and wealthy. He'd be a good Ealdorman, but a faithful. The bishop can be stuffy and wallows in Christian piety, but he is wisest of the 3. Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has both go a long way in times. Though tinged with arrogance, Alfgar is competent and wealthy. He'd be a good Ealdorman, but... I choose Alfgar. He is sturdy and...
It is decided. By the grace of God, the new Ealdorman is Lord Alfgar of Lincoln.
has spoken, and his voice, as your Ealdormen, I will work to better this Shire, to foster peace between its people, and to serve our...
Let us all raise our cup. As all well know, this Shiremoot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arthelswith.
A septic rot has overtaken this Shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What is this?
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast! For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive! Steel yourself, Ingolf. Mother of God! Another battle!
Gravity on his hand!
God deliver
Coming to you now!
Is this how that god welcomes the new element?
Bishop, what's his end?
Victory!
Your troubles begin early, Alfgar.
We'll find and kill that man.
To think such carnage could happen in Lincoln.
The grief tusser can't have gone far. Raise a feared and march against what men he has...
Agreed. Hunwald, will you fight with me?
I will. For the sake of Lincolnshire, I bloody will.
I am at a loss for words. I will pray for these martyrs.
Be well,
And you, Eivor. May God...
Sint piorum ambulare in atris domus Dei, et ingens vestigia feci de paradiso voluptatis, ut stimul...
Valkyries have little to choose from. So many innocents cut down.
Herefrith, the bog rat, the shit-eater. The devil has him, that's plain to see.
Bloody murderer. Oh, shut him. Veins. My heaven blades.